Hello everybody, it's the Mad Mystical Monk here. Today I'm going to discuss my near-death experience I had from back in spring of 2010. I had ended up getting double pneumonia, kept falling asleep, and my roommate at the time ended up calling an ambulance on me. I remember going to the hospital, and I remember thinking, how is he going to get home? And then what the doctors were talking about keeping me and sending me home, and then I just fell asleep. At that point, I woke outside my body, and I was excited. I was like, well, I guess there is life after death. Well, there's an answer to one of life's biggest mysteries solved. At the time, I just flew around the hospital. Like, this is cool. I remember going outside, and the logical part of my soul or mind was thinking, how am I going to prove this when I wake up? How will I prove it to myself and prove it to others when I wake up? And then I looked out, and they have these rocks on top of the building, for whatever reason. And I remember seeing it like either a red rose, like a when you throw out, like a not a disposable, plastic one, a vinyl one. And I was like, okay, well, there's a red rose there. It's probably not supposed to be there, but it's there. I'll use that. So I remember just flying around, the greatest feeling of exhilaration you could ever imagine. I mean, adrenaline junkies will eat your heart out, that kind of stuff. Then I went back into my body. And then I woke up again. Looked over to the side, and there was a little young child in a pink Victorian dress and like white tap shoes. This is in the ICU. They don't let minors in the ICU at all. Zero tolerance. I'm talking like Illuminati country club kind of stuff. No minors whatsoever. So that was the thing. I was like, well, that was weird. Come to find out through a little bit of research that this is more than likely the angel of death. Yeah, it's not some big mean skeleton guy in a black cloak. It appeared as a child. Like, come. Because really, you got to think of a big, scary skeleton guy in a black cloak shows up and says, come with me. You'd be like, nope. See you later, bye. At that point, I fell right back to sleep and woke up and going towards the light. Yeah, generic white tunnel of light, that kind of stuff. But the only difference here was there was actually a red carpet. Go figure. For whatever reason, there was a red carpet. I remember walking this red carpet towards the light. I get towards the edge of the light, and a Middle Eastern man with a salt and pepper beard, salt and pepper, short-cut black hair, I'm talking to him, mind to mind. You know, like Vulcan mind meld, my mind to your mind. That kind of thing. He looks at me and he says, Ben, you have two options now. You can either go home being the other side, or you can go back to Earth and be with your friends and your family. And to make matters easy, he showed me both outcomes. If I was to die, how things would have ended up becoming, and if I was to stay alive, how things would have became. So, long story short, through love and compassion, I decided to come back to Earth. What a mistake. No, not really. Well, I wake up, get the thing pulled out of my mouth, they pop it with scissors, balloon, all that crap. Get off the antibiotics, go home. About 1 or 2 weeks later, I'm just sitting there thinking about it, and I just break down, and like the worst mental breakdown I think I've ever had. Because the truth is, their love isn't everything. It permeates you. It's not like here where it's, oh, I love you, Mom, or I love you, Dad, or I love you, spouse. It's not that kind of love. It's more of a unconditional love. People like here on Earth are like, my love is unconditional. No, it's not. Love around here is not unconditional. You're not a bodhisattva. You cannot. Unconditional love is unlikely to happen on this plane of existence. I'm trying to remember if there's anything else. yeah, well, that's my near-death experience. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Share it if I helped you. Comment below. I look forward to hearing from you. God bless you.